But I don't want no tea. It gives me a headache.
Oh, what shall we have then?
Coffee.
Hello everyone, I'm back. Yeah, I've been working on the anti-aircraft gun. It sits on back of the winter garden here. Sits right back here, if you can see. Let me see if I can zoom a little closer for you all. Okay. Anyway, the anti-aircraft gun fits back here in the winter garden. How do I describe this to you? It's smaller than the 88 I showed you last time. And here it is. I hope you can focus in on it. If not, I'm going to add pictures so you can see. This is all photo etched except for the stand is plastic. That's from the kit, but the rest is all photo etched in that little tiny turned aluminum barrel. And just so you know, this was the hardest thing I've had to do so far. I thought the 88 was hard. Nah, this was worse. I just can't describe it to you. I'm going to put pictures, like I said, I want to put pictures on here compared to a penny and compared to the 88. Let me see if I can bring the 88 up real quick. There's the 88 compared to this. So I hope it focuses in on it for you. But you can see the size difference right there. You know, it's amazing what they can do with photo etch nowadays, but I can't imagine doing this again. It's insane. Oh my god, I've never done anything like this. I thought the 88 was bad. Then I went and did the anti-aircraft gun. I went, oh my god. But anyway, I'll keep working. I'm getting there. I have added some things to the main submarine. I've added the ring here that goes around where the anchor is. I'm going to use the kit anchor. The photo etched anchor comes in like 7 or 8 parts, and I don't think it looks very realistic. I think it's too flat and just gaudy looking. So this, with putting down this ring, I had to not only glue it down, I had to burnish it down with my tweezers to help get it in the grooves better. Then I had to take a little of more instant glue, go around the edges, and then kind of wipe it with a paper towel, and then I sanded it so it came out real nice. I've also added this photo etched, and there's a little piece missing because when I was getting ready to put it on, it boink, flew out of the tweezers, and I can't find it. So it looks like this model's not going to have that. Apparently the captain of the ship took it off because he didn't like it. He thought it was just in the way. So that's what my story, and I'm sticking to it. I put this little plastic capstan on, this little, whatever this is, I don't know. It's a little T-looking thing. I don't know what it has to do with anything. I've put a few plates on here, you can tell. I have put on this plastic piece back here, and I actually, the little photo etched, I don't know if you can see it or not, so I can get it from, there we go. This little round thing back here was a photo etched piece. I tried bending it, I tried making it work, it looked like crap, so I put on a piece of styrene like this, and it looks, if you can see it or not, it looks better. It's a little too big, but you know what, I'm not gonna cry about it. I put some put the plates here on the front end that called for it in the photo etch set. That plate and this plate. And that's about it. The main thing that's been keeping my attention has been this little tiny thing. It's done. A little tiny anti-aircraft gun. It's done. I'm very happy. I did the best I could, and it worked out. So I can't complain. Well, I can, but I won't. The biggest thing I'm scared about for this in 88 is when I go to wash all the parts. I always wash my parts before I put a primer coat on. When I wash them and with soap and water, this one I have to use a very tiny brush. I think I'm gonna have to use something like this. You know, I'll do something like this with a little piece where there's a little bit of soap on it. Get a little damp with some like really low flowing water, or maybe dip it in a dish full of water, and then just lightly with a little bit of soap just hit the highlight areas that I can without disturbing. This thing is so fragile. The mounting system where the plastic cap stand here mounts to the gun itself is a piece of photo etch that was straight one way, and it had to bend it and turn it the other way, and it's so fragile. If you touch this, it actually starts bending again. So it's very, very fragile. So I'll wash it. I'll probably dip it in a bowl of water, you know, just get a bowl of water, dip it in there, and then just hit it with a little bit of soap and water, dip it back in there, and just keep dipping it until it's nice and soap free. I'll try that. Same thing with the 88. I'll do that with the 88 also. But other than that, and probably the periscope and everything else. Oh my goodness. I want to get into doing the cable cutter up here. I'm going to have to bend the photo etch on that. There's two pieces, and you have to bend one way, bend one the other way, put a little bunch of little wire almost piece of photo etched in there. So that's going to be tough. That's why I kind of put that one off. Not impossible, but just a lot more work than I expected. I got to put the hatch in. The hatch that goes on the back of this hatch here is a straight tall piece that goes up and down. That has to go in. The hardest part I'm having now is just having to grab this thing all the time, with being so careful not to touch anything. All I can do is touch the sides, and then I have to be careful when I pick it up. Let me back up a little bit. When I pick it up, I have to be very careful. If I drop this thing, that's the end. But I have to be careful. I can't go grabbing it like this. I can't go. I just have to be so careful now. But I think in the long run, it'll be worth it. As long as I don't break anything, I'll be happy. So it's just taking my time and doing things like that. Just want to keep y'all informed. Done with the. I think I'm finished with the two hardest things on this kit, except for when I do the rigging and other little things like that. The 88 and the anti-aircraft gun. I think I'm done with those. Those should be the hardest things I've had to do so far. I don't see anything being as difficult, so we shall see. I still have to do the rails and stuff like that along here. That's going to be very finicky. I'm deciding whether I paint it, then put the rails in, or I put the rails in, then paint it. I think that's what I'm going to do. But if I leave the rails in here, it'll make it harder for me to mask everything off. I don't know. I'm not sure. But hey, you know what? That's part of modeling, making decisions and living by them. So that's what I'll do. Alright, well, thanks all for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll get back to you as soon as I do some more.